Shalom, Joshua Island. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa Oklahoma, must get out of the process of downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, nation to eat. Go first door two. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Hashem, Rock the God, which is the pages of the tongue, the great name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, elders, the great millstone, and Shalom, teachers and brothers like the truth, and Shalom, to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Shalom. Hey, come today, y'all, Shalom. Hey, mass judgment is going out. You know, the Lord is not playing with Babylon the Great, America. And you tell right now, you got the West Coast burning up. You know, you got all kind of places in trouble. You still got to look at the people of, the Helene hurricane. They still ain't got power on. You know, a lot of people still without power. And right now, the whole forecast for America is like bad right now. You know, it's not looking good. And American people can feel it. You know, then you got the orange dude about to step up, and all he gonna do is make everything worse. You know, they're already trying to gear up war against the northern tribes. That's not gonna go good for Esau Edom. When you say Esau Edom, talk about the so-called white man, you know, he's about to lose. You know, and they can feel it too. So they came in with a bang, the devil's gonna go out with a bang, man. And you tell it's all building up. It's hard to be a naysayer and say, oh, everything will go back to normal, everything gonna be okay. No, it's not, man. You got T attacks. You know, you got the West Coast burning up. You know, it's just, hey, you can see the forecast, man. The place is about to get a gift wrap hell. You got wars about to kick up overseas. You know, the orange man about to get it cracking. He said it himself. He said, the hostages are not returned. All hell gonna break loose when I get in the office. You know, that's literally all hell gonna break loose if Donald Trump gets in the office, Joshua Raleigh. If he gets in there, you know, he still got a couple of days to make it. But if he gets in there, hey, it's going down. I got the opener for us.
This is Isaiah 47:1. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no more throne, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
If that should be called no more tender and delicate, man. People no longer look at America as a place for opportunity. This is the place of decay. This is a place right now of burning. You know, this place literally on fire. You know? People ain't talking about I'm coming to America. Now people think to get up out of here. I know I work with foreigners and they all trying to get their little checks up and they getting up out of here. As they telling me. They come tell me, hey man, they lied to me. This place is not good. This is not a good place, you know, and I'm like, man, I didn't tell you that. Nobody told you that. That's what Esau told you. So this is no longer the place of land of opportunity. Now everybody's trying to get their stuff. What they say, get the fuck out of Dodge. Everybody trying to get up out of here, man. If you got, another country, this place is about to go up, man. The money about to collapse. You got to think about it. With the West Coast burning up like that, that stores burnt up, jobs done burnt up. That's gonna have an economic impact on Babylon the Great. You know, entertainment, the rich done burnt up. People ain't getting their houses because the insurance companies pulled out. They fire insurance before it happened. And then they ain't got no water in the fire hydrants. Now people starting to be aware that my government is against me. So now we got their civil war starting to brew up. You know, they holding hope on Trump. But now they're starting to realize, like, yeah, this government ain't got my good cause. They had the, Gavin Newsom. They had him on the line. Woman's like, nah, I need you to call the president right now. I don't believe you. They had the mayor, what's her name, Karen Bass. She said they're looking stupid. They're like, what you gonna do? She said they ain't giving no clip notes, you know? So it's looking bad, man. You seen that? She just said they're looking stupid. Like, and I was playing Eve. So that's that racial tension kicking up. Like, Eve thinks she doing something. I'm a mayor of the city. I'm mayor of this. Help you just got set up, man. This devil got to set you up to look like the fall guy so you can say, see, black people are incompetent. That's why you need white people.
And that lines up perfectly with that with that last part of Isaiah 47, because it said, thou shalt be no more tender and delicate. When you look up the definition of tender, it says showing gentleness or concern or sympathy.
All right. You know, nobody, the government ain't showing sympathy, and the people ain't showing sympathy. You got celebrities crying, my mansion burnt down. People just, ruthless in the comments. Like, I don't give a damn. That's why you do witchcraft anyway. You know, they call them pedos and all kinds of stuff. So this place, man, is like the Lord done stripped it.
I'm going to read the next two verses. It says, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
See that? Hey, they go to that. They been stripped, man. When it said uncover the thigh, when you look at Daniel's statue and you go to the thigh on down, it's all Edomite rulership. You know, you got the Greeks, Romans, and then you got what we got now. You know, the revised Roman Empire. You know, all Edomites. So that's why the scriptures say uncover the thigh, strip and make you naked. Because now Esau's exposed. They even talking crazy to the small hatters. I know the small hatters have lost their juice. Everybody on social media talking crazy about the small hatters. I'm like, that's something I ain't never seen before. Usually platforms get you know, you lose your page, you talk crazy, but there's so much going on right now that where now they can't stop it because everybody's starting to see they're the problem. Right? You got a lot of talking heads. Why are we protecting Israel? Why are we doing this for Israel? Why are we this and that? Whoop, whoop. And now that's been a talking point. It's so bad that Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook had to take off the little censorship thing. Why? Because he's scared. You know, now you got a billionaire CEO scared. You seen a CEO get took off, and they're all scared. Now you got Zuckerberg talking about, well, it should be freedom of speech. Like, why you reverse course like that? Why? Because, hey, the Lord is judging them and touching them, man. They scared, man. They are terrified. The rich are terrified. They done lost about, what, 20, 30 billion dollars or more in house fires. You know, you got the CEO dude that got popped in cold blood on the street, like some John Wick type of stuff. So now they see the people starting to get, you know, they just see them Reddit groups, them little chat groups where people talk about doing something to the rich. Now we in that the poor eat the rich phase, and they're scared. So now they're trying to, oh, I'm for the people. You know, I ain't doing censorship no more. Or I'm giving this money up. You know, I'm doing this for the people. And really, it's too little too late. You know, and I'm looking at Donald, everybody watching Donald Trump with binoculars, you know, January 20th. Because if things go south with that, hey, that's going to break the camel back. That's the only thing keep this place calm right now. Is that they got Donald Trump in office. They think he's going to fix it. But we know through the spirits, through the scriptures, what I just read right there, hey, this says sit in the dust. Virgin daughter of Babylon. Trump's not going to fix this, man. All he's going to do is make it worse. Trump is like salt on an open wound. You know, ain't no fixing that, man. And he's coming in with radical policy, going to make it worse. Now's not the time to fight against Jake. Going against the Northern tribe is not the best thing for Babylon the Great, but he's doing it to make his base feel better. Because Esau's the only one that feels threatened by Jake. You know, you add the Southern tribe, so-called blacks, man, we cool with the Northern tribe. We don't give a damn. I'm trying to get my Spanish up. I eat my tacos. I'm not intimidated about, you know, Northern tribe. I got some Northern tribe neighbors. We're not intimidated by it. But when I talk to Edomites, they're the ones that's intimidated by that because they see everything turning yellow and brown, and they're scared. Because, you know, they see Southern tribe coming up. You know, we still making it because we always make it through rough times. Esau the only one that's struggling and crying. Jake like, hey, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, devil, and pull it off in the Chrysler 300, you know, on this devil. Northern tribe, you know, they all banding together, making houses, building stuff, got food trucks everywhere, buying tire shops, you know, got it cracking. You know, they got money. They making it. You know, mi familia. You know, they making it. You know, that's Esau feeling the pain. So now we look at the fight. I watch clips, y'all, Charlotte, and Northern tribe is out there protesting like, man, we ain't going no motherfucking work. You know, you owe us anyway. California, Texas, Colorado, that's my shit. We ain't going no, they waving flags. So I'm like, oh, he got to fight. You know? So the Esau going to fight right here on his own soil, and you got to fight overseas. That's an L coming. You know what Yahweh Shah is doing? He spread Esau Edom's legs open. He's spreading Babylon's legs open. You know? Yeah, hey, spreading her, hey, straight, hey, eagle spreading her, man. And when you spread out thin, you can't win no battle.
And that show right there, and they're going again on that precept. I got a precept to go with that because he said, when I shall not meet you as a man, that's Yahweh Shah is coming back. So this is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34, and he said, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. In verse 35, he said, for I come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man foe shall be they of his own household.
And that's happening right now. Esau fighting over policies and politics. You a Democrat, you a Republican. You know, us Jakes, we don't give a damn about politics. That ain't got nothing to do with it. But Esau's fighting at the dinner table. Some Edomites want to fight against us. Some like, we need to get in and get along with them. Y'all need to quit doing that. So I noticed, I did a lesson. It was the Edomite. They saying they're very, very much divided right now on everything, man. They don't know what to do. They're like chickens with their head cut off right now. And that division right there, they precept I read right there, that's Yahushua about to lay that heavy sword on them. You know, usually you go back in the day, Esau was all together on everything. Now Edomites are all divided on everything. And who's gonna, reap the benefits of that? It's gonna be Yahushua, us, man. And they really gonna get it when Yahushua come back. He said, I'm not gonna beat you as a man, he's gonna come with the angelic power. And these devils gonna be, man, they're gonna pee themselves when they see that chariot in the sky. It looks like a giant mountain.
They already scared now, and they can see in drones.
God, they see that chariot, man. A lot of them might go to ghosts, man.
A lot of the videos they on.
God.
Good. I'll back you guys up, like you said, it's Proverbs 14:31. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honoreth him hath mercy on the poor. Essentially, you're saying they don't realize that that northern tribe is the Most High's people, and they're gonna attack him, not knowing that could be when he upload this standard onto him. Because they, like you said, they're gonna have a fight. They ain't gonna just jump the back of the truck and just do what Esau want when they roll up. One of these times, they're gonna roll up. They're gonna be strapped too. But they're running out of options. Supposed to be good to continue.
And it's gonna be bad for them too. Don't let the Southern tribe kick in and help out too. Because we the most numerous people in Babylon the Great. You add Northern Southern tribe together. So that's what Esau. He's small. He's great and despised right now. I know that some Edomites don't even like Edomites right now. They fighting each other. So he gonna lose them numbers too. So I'm like, I ain't about to go fight a bunch of Mexican black people. You crazy as hell. They already gonna get themselves in slave mode. I'm gonna get ready to make myself useful.
And one thing that the fires in California is doing is they forcing people up out of California. Them Edomites that's in California, like you're saying, they ain't like the Edomites around here. They actually, oppose each other. So as they move from the West Coast throughout the East, there's going to be fights between Edomites because once they get them ones from California, them liberals and tree huggers, man, they ain't going to get along with these Edomites down here. They're going to look at, man, the reason why, all of these brown people is about to kill us is because of this bullshit y'all are doing. I'm going to get you, but they're going to get us. So before they get me, I'm going to get your ass.
That's a good point, too. You're right. Especially thinking about some Californians. Well, you got a little bit here. They'll work with something. Here with the Oklahoma Edomites, they ain't, like you're right, they ain't going to mix it all. These is like hardcore, conservative, Trump supported, Edomites of Oklahoma. And over there in Cali, said they're liberal.
Yeah.
They wanted Kamala Harris over there. So they not going to fight each other. They come fight us.
Yeah.
Your numbers is already low. So you're going to help thin out your numbers even more. So that's an L they got coming, man. That's why the Lord said that's what all really got to do is stay locked in this truth and just watch out for these devils. They about to turn in their own house like a foolish woman. We're not doing all of that. Them devils fighting on TV and fighting over policies and fighting over the last little bit of scrap of change. And they said the Lord just touched the rich ones. He just got at the rich ones. The broke ones, man, they already doing bad. So it's about to be a powder keg of chaos.
And like in prison, they call it prison politics, but the reality is survival politics. Essentially, when they bring all of them Edomites from the West Coast out here, they're essentially going to be fighting against each other because they're going to have to clean up their own yard to quell all that bullshit that these Trump supporters, they trying to pump up. Motherfucking liberals, they going to come like, y'all need to shut that shit down because when these motherfuckers stop, they going to kill all of us. So but they're going to be forced to clean up their own yard before, anybody of color gets a popping up.
Yeah, because all Edomites ain't going to fight because they can see the hell coming. They're like, hey, man, petition to the children of Israel, man. Plus, the economy is on our backs anyway. That's another thing stupid Edomites don't understand. When I say Edomites from so-called white man, like if you get rid of the northern tribe, you're going to hurt your farming industry. You're going to hurt a lot of your economy. The northern tribe is the one who's making, building these houses. You know what I'm saying? Doing construction work. You're going to hurt your own self doing that. They got to realize that it's built on our backs. It goes as we go. So if you're trying to get rid of the northern tribe, you're going to hurt your own economy. And that's the rich ones are trying to tell them. See, the rich Edomites know that. They're like, who the fuck you think cuts my yard and builds my patios and stuff and picks my crops? You can't get rid of them. But see, the poor Edomites, they don't know nothing. They just mad because they losing their spot. Like, get them out of here. And chewing their tobacco. You gotta go. They poor. They ain't got nothing. Oh, they got a little trailer. Rich was telling her, hey, man, hey, we need them. Boys like, nah, they all got to go. Trump said it, and then they right. Took our jobs. You know, that's all he worried about. Huh?
When Elon called them mediocre, basically calling them stupid, he let them know we could do without y'all. You know, in the end, shit, if we got to keep somebody here, we rather keep these poor brown people here than y'all, because y'all ain't got shit to offer us in the end.
All right.
Like you saying, these are the motherfuckers that's propping us up. You motherfuckers, you know, it's just another mouth to feed. Like when Trump first got elected, you know, they was all on that we bringing slavery back. I was telling me to myself, if they bring slavery back, then what's the purpose of you still being alive? You know, because your ass ain't got nothing to offer these rich people. If they're gonna have all of the brown people doing all the work.
But right, so it's what we're looking at as a class war.
Yeah,
the rich Edomites is telling the poor Edomites, I would have the brown people.
Yep.
Because they're useful. You're not. You just over complaining to chewing tobacco and causing ruckus.
If you don't work, you don't eat. So if we got all of them doing all the work, why we feed you?
And they really, and look, that Hurricane Helene, that really was an attack on them.
Yeah.
Because that was what was that? They call it sundown towns that got hit. And then like when I watched the brothers report in LA, I can't remember his name. LA.
I forgot his name.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I watched the report last night. He said most of the spots that got hit with the fire was all the rich Edomite part. It was not the Jake's area. It was his Edomites. So Edomites are under attack right now.
And I was listening to that report, man. He said them Edomites are so proud that he said that some of them Edomites didn't even leave their houses while it was being burned down.
I seen a clip of it. You seen that? Yeah. They was in the houses burned. I'm like, you dumbass. It's gonna be okay. They ain't have the dog. Fuck about it, and they show you that they want to hang on to their possession.
Yeah.
I'm like, devil, you gonna burn up in that motherfucker.
All the devils on the earth, man.
I seen that. Right.
Yeah, and I got a quick precept. Y'all pretty much broke this down right here. This is Isaiah chapter 19. We start at verse 1. And it said, the burden of Egypt. We know the modern day Egypt is America. And it said, behold, the Lord Yahweh shall rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence. And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof. All right. And so you know that word heart goes into mind. And so they are bugging out right now. And it said, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards.
Ooh, hey, I like about that precept out, right? Because what you doing in California, what they do in California, Hollywood, witchcraft, all kinds of stuff like that. And they go, like I said, we broke down earlier, we're in a class war right now. The rich Edomites is fighting the poor Edomites. So all we gotta do is stand back and let them thin out their own numbers. We know, we all know, especially here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the poor Edomites gonna shoot their guns. They're about the Second Amendment. It's kind of like the Union versus the Confederates again. That's what it's looking like to me. It's like the same thing again, you know. And they fighting over who? Over us. Y'all struggle. The rich is like, we need them. The poor is like, you know, the hell with them, man. What about my job? What about my rights? What about what benefits I'm going to get? And they mad right now because they getting all the benefits, man. What's that? USDA gave $2 billion to black farmers. Man, that pissed off a lot of Edomites, man. And then Jake is, you know, getting the job. We got the skills. So, of course, we got the jobs. And then don't let me go to the Northern Tribe. They're the ones doing construction. You know, they're dominating construction field right now. So Esau getting left out. And then he want Trump to do so. You know, Trump going to predicate to the lower poor Edomites. Oh, we'll just kick them all out. And then you got to do that gave him money. Elon Musk like, no, the hell we ain't.
You know, this goes back to a conversation me and my pop had a little while ago. If you saying how we had a conversation about how, you know, back when these Edomites had not knowing how to read and write, you know, they cut our fingers off. And he said at that point when we got the opportunity to read and write, we became more intelligent on how to read, and then the white people became those poor whites that we talked about. They the ones that can't read now. They can't read and write now. This is why they act dumb the way they is now.
They are dumb.
Yeah,
I work with a lot of dumb.
Okay, I got one. This is the I'm going straight to the point. There's a lot more to this. I didn't want to read it just like 4 scriptures, but it's Isaiah 34:8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. That's basically what y'all were just saying. It's because of us. The controversy is going to be surrounding us. It's the reason why these Edomites is going to be at each other's neck. That's just going to be their recompense, that they all fall together. But they going to fall, first by going after each other, like you're saying. The best of them going to get took down by then. So once, we kick off, these poor Edomites, they're going to be broke down by then.
I got get wrapped ill. I got to read this Isaiah, since you said that. Isaiah 19:4, and it said, in the Egyptian will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
Ooh, that's what got Esau scared right there. Because the first king is about to rule over them. It's going to be Yahweh Shai. We're going to rule over them. That's what Esau's fighting about, man. They argue with each other. Like, the poor is like, hey, man, we don't do something, they going to take over. Rich like, shit, hey, I'm doing good. That's your problem. I ain't got a problem with them. You make good tacos and
man, that lines up perfectly with their precept when Yahweh Shai said, if any man or wicked that I would not reign over them, bring them here and slay them before me. That's that fierce Lord right there.
God, that's about to happen to Esau. And it's like both sides see you. They just got different outcomes and conclusions on what to do about it. Right? The rich is like, hey, man, hey, it's in the Bible. They're going to tell them that or something like, hey, it's inedible. The poor are like, hey, man, I got the dirty Harry in my pocket. Hey, I want blood, man. Let's just lynch them all, The rich are like, hey, man, we really outnumbered. We really on the low end. And I done seen how they work and how they get down. I don't think that's a good idea. Then you got some of the rich that's proud. They got a military. Like, yeah, we could do it. And they divided, man. Go ahead.
And David Rockefeller, in his memoirs, he was talking about the poor Edomites. He was basically saying that you can't believe how they basically took something that they pulled out their ass and made it into a security blanket. Essentially, what he was saying is, we sat here in the Baker's Rebellion and created white supremacy to bring them in on our side, but we wasn't expecting them to make it a security blanket out of it, and that's all that they is hanging their hat on, is the bullshit that we gave them to bring them in on our side, not knowing that same white supremacy rug, these rich Edomites is about to pull that right up under these motherfucking broke ones. They just don't realize it yet. They still think that they still got a chance, that they're gonna come to the rescue as they usually do, not knowing that these rich Edomites, when they get to go on so far, like you're saying, this prophecy, they realize that they're gonna be headed to the bunker. They're gonna be leaving them out here to hang.
And see, they seeing it now. That's happening now. With the Helene incident and the fire incident, now the poor Edomites are starting to realize that, oh, okay, the rich ain't got my back. And so what some of them is doing is like, they try to come to my job and say, hey, we all Americans. Now they're trying to join it all, we all together. And Jake, what I'm happy about, at least the 2/3 doing this right. The 2/3, like most of Jake's like shunning Esau. Like, now forget all that togetherness, forget all that. It wasn't that till you start going down. We over here, you over there. So Jake's is holding that line. They call themselves, what they call themselves, FBA, Foundational Black Americans. Yeah. They call themselves that now, and they start to shun Esau. So the process has been fulfilled, and the reporting, they starting to see it now. They see it. So that's happening. And that's why this war is about to happen. Now they starting to see the rich don't give a damn. It was a lie. Now they starting to see the lie. And don't let them get a hold of one of our lessons. We pull out scriptures and they, what the heck? Oh, that is true. And so now they get demoralized. So now you got to go fight, knowing you ain't shit, knowing you the spawn of Satan, and you got to fight on that. And that shows you're going to lose. You get demoralized. Before, they used to fight with pride. I'm the righteous white man. I'm pure. I'm righteous. They used to fight on that. Now they got to go fight knowing that they the devil, knowing that they dumb, knowing that everything they got was basically they fight for a lie. And they know they fight for a lie. So that's not good to fight on that. Jake, we fighting on the truth. They fighting on the lie, so you already know who's going to win that battle. So I'm just looking at Esau. He about to go outside, man. They going out like that rapper, Drake. That's why he's spiraling out of control, want to tell on everybody a snitch. Like, dude, just take your L and go. You can't. He's spiraling out of control. He got it with, bro, Jake cheat on his wife. I'm looking like, bro, It's like he just going out just like grabbing on the stuff. Like, I'm like, bro, you lost the rap battle, just go, motherfucker.
And what's gonna break their back is they gonna realize that we got the one true God on our side, and they ain't got shit. Everything that they hung in had on, they gonna find out is some bullshit. Damn, at the end of the day, they gonna bring in the fourth quarter. They gonna bring your Howard in. He about to hit the winning shot. It's already guaranteed.
God, and they what I'm saying, they realize it now. That's why they hang with their hat down, man. They over there clutching that little that AR-15, like knowing this is it. They ain't that this is it moment. You know, they realize they done lost. You know what I'm saying? We can hit it with Revelation 2:9, 3:9. You know, they're showing that the ish people ain't the people. I know that's a big time cut. When you give any devil, I done gave something to him. I ain't give a fuck. I'm like, fuck it, man. It's in the Bible. You go talk to HR about it. But read Revelation 2:9, 3:9, come back to me. They come back. They know it's true. You know what I'm saying? Because they keep talking that shit. Because they told me in my job, they was like, we got to protect Israel. This God chose the people. I was like, are you sure about that? That's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, okay, pull your phone out. Give me Revelation 2:9 and read Revelation 3:9, come back to me. And so I'll be sitting there working. They come over, tap me, and they come back, and there's nothing they can dispute about it. So I'm like, don't they pray in synagogues? Like, yeah. Don't they call themselves Jewish? Yeah. And I'll tell them, I'm like, nah. I'll be like, you know, whoop whoop at work. If I say you're childish, if I'm saying you a child, I'm saying you acting like a child. They sit there. That's why they hate me at work. But I don't give a fuck. Like, let's go. You tell what? It's in the Bible. We go to HR. You can't be with the shit. I just gave you the truth. So now they come to work with their heads down because they know they the devil, man. Or I hit them with another line to hit them with. What's that? Romans 9:13. They read that. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it is, but I like them to read it because they don't even know that God hates. So they read that God hates Esau. It's kind of like it hit them like a punch. Because I see they brain looking. Because they'll tell me at work, oh, God is all loving. God love everybody. I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, pull your phone out. Read me Romans 9:13. They read it. Okay, read that shit there. Who is Esau? I don't say nothing. You know, so, gotta use wisdom. I'm like, man, you better study. And they be sitting there, I'll watch them too. So I be working, I look at them, and they fuck their whole day up. They over there drilling like, I can't believe God hates somebody. And deep down inside, they know it's them. They know it's them. Like that preacher you were early, when you press the poor, beat your maker. Like the Edomites, they know that, man. So now they're in the great fear right now. That's what we tell y'all to watch out. Because they're gonna bug out and spaz out because they ain't got nothing to fight for. Now they're starting to realize everything that I held dear was a lie. Everything I held dear was a lie. You mean tell me these people the truth? These people, God chose the people, and we've been doing all this stuff to them. So now it's like the women, they jumping shit. Well, I never liked you anyway, Timmy. I want a strong black man. You know, that's how you know there's transfer of power going. Because all the Edomite women, they going to Jake. So, you know, Esau is a sinking ship. You know, now Esau, they're a bunch of incels. That's why they want to hurt women now. They can't get no box right now. You know, Jake's scooping up all the women like a ground ball. Edomite women, all Jake got to do is just exist. Hey, he could be broke, whatever, man. An Edomite woman just divorced her husband. She going to take in Tyrone. Hey, get him a car. Hey, get him everything he needs and take care of him. How you think an Edomite man feeling like that? Off the Edomite man's dying.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, off his time. You know, hey. Tyrone, because she thinks she give birth to a Jake baby that she gonna save, which no, you're not. But hey, let them play that part. You know, that's why Jake is really doing good right now. So it's a transfer of wealth right now. The Edomite woman is taking the bag from the Edomite man to give it to Tyrone. You know, that's why the Edomite man is in these chat rooms talking about, I'm about to hurt women. We about to, that's them. They mad. They done lost their money. They ain't getting no box.
It's the truth.
You know.
If we say that all the time, even with the Jake, man, this two cats, they'll be tight. So the police got him in the back of the car, and they going down, and they separating them, and they start telling them, you know, you gotta have to tell on your homeboy, because now it's consequences. Somebody going to jail, but we might be easy on you. This is what the white woman is thinking. They might be easy on us, you know, if I turn state's evidence against the white man, and they, you know, and everybody just take the plea.
Good. I got this baby.
Yep.
I better get in. Hold up. I done gave birth to a young Tarala. Oh, that's got to count for something.
Like you were saying a couple
weeks
ago,
and shit.
That baby is like your Cody finna having mustard on the side of his mouth. You done told something, you know.
God.
Our agreement we had seemed like it's been broken.
He's right, man, mad in the mug, man. And it's at the bounce say, just go to your local mall. And you'll see it. I go to the mall, I'm like, God dang. Hey,
Like
Jake,
that?
hey, got straight snow bunnies everywhere. Hey, Jake, hey, they got their little run out. They look like they got done jogging. That's in there shopping, buying them Jordans and shit. I'm like, God dang. And I can't hate on that. Like, Jake, hey, he thriving off of it, man. Like, Jake doing good. Hey, dreadhead. Hey, Karen and everybody, Jake, all the Jordans he want. And I'm seeing it at a high clip, man. And then you look at the Edomite men in there, and they all like, hey, they about to shoot somebody, man. And then this women treating them bad. If you got one, you know, they're for stern. I remember I was at the mall, this one Edomite chick down there bumped into something looking at me. What her do? So like, yeah, it's a wrap.
I got a quick precept. Y'all both this down too. This is James chapter 5 and verse 1. He said, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl, for your misery shall come upon you." And he said, "Your riches are corrupted, your garments are moth eaten, your gold and silver is taken, and the rust of them shall be witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire, and ye have eat treasure together for the last days. Behold, the hire of labor which have reaped down your field, which is of you, kept back by fire." They're going back into the Edomites, they took basically credit of school to prison pipeline. They kept it, so on and so for everything that Esau did in the financial world, they kept it back by fire. All right, and it said, inquires of them which have reached our entrance into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. And ye have lived in pleasure on earth, and being watching, you have nourished your heart as in the days of slaughter. You have condemned and killed the just, and do it not know, and do it not resist you. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waited for a precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for until he will receive the early and latter rain.
So it's talking about the Lord waiting on us, man. You know, that precious fruit goes to the children of Israel. You know, it shows right there. That's this perfect little breakdown right there, man. The Lord about to judge Esau. We're in that season. We're about to happen. You know, everything stepping. They said, "Go and howl, ye rich man." The rich man is howling right now. You know, I see all the celebrities' houses, they got burnt up in the fire. They said one little child actually got burnt up in the fire. You know, they weeping and howling. They trying to do GoFundMe's. Everybody don't give a damn. Like, you rich, motherfucker. What the hell am I GoFund you for? I ain't giving your ass $1.
Jeremiah 50 and 31 says, "Behold, I am against thee, O most proud, saith the Lord of hosts. For the days come, the time that I will visit thee." It says, "And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall rise him up. I will kindle a fire in their cities, and it shall devour them all around."
Kindle a fire in their cities, burn it all around. It's happening, man. There was a lot of money over there in California that got burnt up, man. Shit, man. Oh, they talking about billion.
Yeah, they said 20 billion.
20 billion, see, $20 billion worth of damages, man. And they just gave what? 500 million to Ukraine. Babylon the Great, they said it's what, trillions of dollars in debt. They really ain't got the money to give like that. You know? And you just lost a bunch of industry that's gonna be hurt, man. So that's that Lord starting that fire. And I think it ain't done yet. I think they're gonna burn some more places. They use the direct energy weapons to do it. So I think they just testing it out. So I think it's gonna be more fire. They're gonna burn something else. But you know, it's all said and done. And that's the Lord burning everything up, man. He making these devils do that. They said these devils so retarded, they burning their own land. That was direct energy weapons. They didn't have to burn California like that, but they did it because they want to clear out land. You know, they owe China. So they clearing land out. Plus, they want to make the smart cities. They getting ready for MOTB. Plus, burning up evidence with Diddy. You know, Diddy in there snitching. You know, in there telling on Esau, they got to burn evidence up. Burn that mansion down, man.
They burnt down. I have a picture that shows the areas that got put on fire is the exact same areas that they're going to have the high-speed rail go through, too. That's going to connect all of Southern California. So, essentially, you know, they're going to bring in the smart city, and they're going to be using that high-speed rail for you to get from smart city to smart city in California. They basically set it up.
You say that makes it like Elon made that phone call.
Elon made all the phone calls. Greenland phone call. Canada phone call.
Yeah, Elon made that phone because he the one got the high speed rails and all that. So he He made fun, put that shit out, man. I got a couple Billy. Hey, we're gonna build it up like this, man. Try to make it like some old Star Trek type of shit.
Anything they're gonna have to do with them setting up that technocracy, that's gonna be Elon. Well, that's he looking at that's my money right there.
Yeah. All right. And there's no difference why he over Trump in the presidency. So he going in. So this is all, this is him doing it. Jeff Bezos probably in on it. Bill Gates in on it. All you little tech guys. All the tech guys probably got all their money because they are the richest motherfuckers. The tech dudes. So that's the MOTB coming in. So people can't say, oh, that ain't happening. Man, they burning stuff up, getting the smart cities ready. Everything is gonna be a technological spin. They done burnt the bottom cars. They're gonna come up like, I got Teslas out now. Get that gas car, man. They're gonna go all electric and can't say that ain't happening no more. People used to have a leg to stand on. Now we just like, man, look at California burning up, man. Shut that noise up, man. That's rich getting touched on. So because usually people type, I got money. Money's defense. I got money. Ain't nothing gonna happen. They tell me on the top of my job. Ain't nothing gonna happen to rich people. They got too much money. Now look what the Lord did. He touched the rich man. Jackson South Central, they still got their house. The poor got their house. It's the rich man whose mansion burnt up. That's who got touched. And something spirit telling me that ain't over with either. That's just getting started. They just testing out to see how good it works. If you clear out how much land, oh man, I got plans to clear out some other land. I want this, I want that. Hey, get it in motion, man. Probably uses what's in them Starlink satellites. Man, they probably got them hooked up on there. They say it's all Elon, hey, he puppeteering Trump. That's why you look at the poor Edomite like, you think Trump doing something, man? Trump filling his bag up, man. That's all he doing right now. Filling his bag up and being a puppet to the super elites. That's all he doing. He just a low-level puppet, man. And I just laugh at the low-level Edomites. They ain't figured that out yet. But they will when you flip on him. As soon as he get in, he gonna turn the tides like, hey, I said this, but I ain't doing it no more. Deal with it. And they go, I gotta give him a shotgun. We gotta fight. We gotta protect the Constitution, Billy Bob.
He already did that when he took Elon's side.
Yeah, that's already happened. I'm talking about it really, really hit him. Right now, he kind of like playing defense, but really down on him. And they gotta feel like they gotta go out with second edge 15, the power with my hands. That's when it's really gonna be enjoyable. When you see military troops laying out a bunch of, hillbilly rednecks, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a kick out of that.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna read a couple more verses down a little bit in here. This is 33. It says, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held fast, and they refused to let them go. The Redeemer is strong, the Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and the inhabitants of Babylon. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men." That's what we're seeing, man. The Lord got a sword upon these Edomites. That's why he's taking them out and taking this place down. It says upon her princesses and upon her wise men. That's the rich people and those who claim to be smart. Those they smart guys, they think tanks and shit. That's why everything is failing. And it says, a sword is upon the liars, and they shall they shall die. And it says, a sword is upon the mighty man, and they shall be dismayed. That's why you see in this place is going down in chaos. Like the Lord got a controversy with Esau, and he's working on Esau right now. And that's why everything is going down. Esau, Edom, we just looking like he's stupid right now because the Lord is against this devil. Esau being prepped up so long, and the Lord been allowing Esau to run amok. Now the Lord is, pulling the rug from him, taking that wisdom away from him that he was been praying to the left side, and now Esau is out there to himself, and it's showing how dumb he is, and like he don't really got nothing.
I got one. And this is Isaiah 34:5. This is one of the scriptures above the last one I read. But it says, "My sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment." Like I was saying, that Starlink stuff, that's the Lord's sword because he controls both sides. And on the left side, he pumping Elon up, line that shit up with Hollywood and like you did, in Hawaii. Let me see what it looked like when you burn down, America. Hollywood. Let's see what the results is going to be afterwards. And like we see, it ain't going to be about shit because they ain't got no power. They don't realize that the Most High is controlling both sides. Even though they think that they up, he could put the spirit on them to go against his own people, like Elon and them just did.
And it hit the parts they're supposed to be proud about. It hit LA, Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Malibu, the rich parts they used to brag about, show the world, like, look how we living. Palm trees on fire.
It's the people that, according to the rest of us, those were the people that was really living the American dream. And now they homeless.
Exactly. Lord done burnt their mansions down. LA, ain't no shopping on LA right now. All that, the Lord done messed it all up. Think about all them high-end designer stores. You know what I'm saying? Where they got the Fendi, Gucci, all that. That stuff burnt up.
That Sunset Boulevard was where all that shit was.
All that, even my territory.
I got to click on the back, y'all. Look, this is Isaiah 14:13. It says, For thus has he said in his heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt myself above the stars of Yahweh, I will set upon the mount of the congregations and in the sides of the north, I will ascend above the highest of the clouds, I will be like the Most High, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. And that's exactly what's happening. They was all propped up. They thought they were rich and can do everything. The Lord was on their side, and the Lord just brought them down, man, bringing them down to the ground right now. And that's the times we're in. Everybody is seeing Esau. He's going down to the base man like he's supposed to be.
And like it says, you gotta put your treasure in heaven. The Most High just showed all of the people that had their treasure on earth. He just took it away from them within less than a week. That's like the rich man of Lazarus. You was front like you was all that last week. Now it's some changes that happen. Now they looking at the poor man, like you saying, the people in El Segundo and Watts. They was looking at them broke ass niggas 2 weeks ago. Now he didn't swoop through and just took all their little treasure they had stored up, and now they looking at, damn, I should have had a house in El Segundo.
Watts. They still got his crib.
They out there barbecuing.
Yeah. Esau lost his. Now you the poor man that's homeless. I got another scripture that's going to further back it up too, because this is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2. They said, I have loved thee, said the Lord, Yahweh and Yahushua, yet you say, wherein have thou loved us? And so this is furthermore proof that Yahweh and Yahushua love Yahshua. It's because just like the octave just broke down, you see out in California how Esau, all their possessions has been destroyed, while Jake, Yahshua, and the poor have been spared from their fire. Okay, and so that's proof that Yahweh and Yahushua love Yahshua. All right, and it said, was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord, yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains wasted, and his heritage wasted for the dragon of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but I will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. The Lord always going to have hatred for Esau. Now they're showing now, what they call with Joe Biden, build back better. They're showing the Lord, they're trying to build up, the Lord keep throwing it down. They try to build it up, the Lord has burnt everything down to the ground to the crisp, man. And the only thing they're going to build up with is going to be the MOTV system. We're in that season now. This devil, like, the Lord is speeding this thing up, and the Edomites are divided. The lower level Edomites are like, hold up, I'm still trying to get my American dream, push that shit back. The elites like, we got to do this shit right now. I sound like them picked up some stuff coming from outer space. And hey, man, I think the Bible is true. You scared. We got to go right now. We got to chip all these Israelites, man, before this stuff happens. That's Esau trying to extend his rulership by putting MOTB in all of us. And that's that got a little knowledge to know what's going on. Lord willing, Lord with us, we're going to refuse it. But a lot of Jakes, they're going to take it because that's going to be the only way to continue in the society. They understand we're about to go into a new way of living. It's about to be a new transition going on right now. And if you're not privy to the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures, you're going to fall for that trap. That's why I read that scripture, that pit. Don't touch that pit thereof, man. Esau making pits right now for people to fall in. You know, it's going to be the MOTB. And you're going to need the Lord so you don't fall into it. You know? And then it's going to be enforced with wrath because Esau is losing. So you can't just say, "No, I ain't taking that micro CHIP." Man, the devil's going to put troops in your face with guns. Like, you better get this or else. You know, because it said those that refuse the mark should be killed. You know, loosely paraphrasing. So I'm bringing this up right here. This is Psalms 137 and 7. It says, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof." When we said children of Edom, it's talking about the so-called white man. And when they say raise it, like every time Jake builds up some type of establishment, what does Esau do? He burns it down to the ground. So what did the Lord do? He burnt their stuff down to the ground. That's payback. What you did to children of Israel. They burnt up like Wall Street. You know, they raised it, man. Just like they raised the temple. You know, we was in Jerusalem, and they ran us up out of there, and we ran into Africa. You know, Esau always does that to our establishments. And now the Lord is now doing it to Esau's establishment, using his own kind to do it. We didn't have to do nothing. All we had to do was like stand the truth, stay prayed up, pray to Yahweh, and he made the devils do that to their own stuff. Now their stuff getting raised. Now we looking at their stuff burned, you know? And we don't care either. They all trying to do GoFundMe's and get some sympathy, and they got celebrities crying, and we all like, cry me a river, you know? We ain't get nothing when you blew up Black Wall Street. They like Jake still can't hardly get nothing. I think the last survivor, I think they barely gave her $1 million. I don't even know if she even got it. Yeah, I think they tried to say they're gonna give it to her. She didn't get it, huh? Yeah,
I
so
think they denied it, didn't they?
Yeah, then they passed the law saying you don't even bring it up again, basically.
so there it goes. So that's the Lord getting revenge on us. Well, you know, raising all our, you know, everything we build up. I'm read this too. This Psalms 137 and 8. "O daughter of Babylon, who art there to be destroyed? Happy shall that be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us." So when we watching Babylon burn, hey, we happy about that. Jakes ain't over in there. And if Jakes do get their mention burned down as sellouts. So I didn't care when I seen, you know, California burning, LA burning up. My popcorn got happy, man. I call her long get high by shower when I seen that. I praise the Lord.
I liked that part. I liked that too, because in California, man, that's the freaky area. That's like Hollywood. You see all that bullshit going on in there.
Then they have a show called Californication.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the word fornication, it's illicit sex desire or something like that. So that means that, you know, sleeping with underage children, what's going on in California, because they passed a law where like a 22-year-old can match with a 13-year-old little boy or something like that. So that's all of that going on in California. Now you see what the Lord is doing with that.
And you reminded me of this. This is Isaiah 13 and 19. It says, "And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms and the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah." And we're seeing that, man. And how Sodom and Gomorrah ended up burnt up. And that's exactly what the Lord is doing to this place.
It's the same thing that was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah, the same thing was going on in California.
They got bestiality going on over there. It says Sodom and Gomorrah, man, a whole bunch of wickedness, man. They say Hollywood is trash.
Sleeping with women, sleeping with you know, men sleeping with other men's wives. It's all of that. Basically, fornication is all of that in the whole nutshell.
It's like foreign capital.
Yeah.
So
San Francisco was the capital, was the LGBT capital of the world at one point. They probably still is. That's where all of that. That's where all they all started right there.
No, it's in Southern California.
Southern California.
Yeah, I was in the military up in the Bay Area, and it was way worse in Southern California. The only thing that made it different was in San Francisco, up in the Bay Area, they had, because it was mostly just men up there. They had like moved into politics. They had gained actually power compared to the ones that's down south. They just wanted to just get gay in the closet and party. It was two different sets of type of homosexuals. It was ones up in the Bay Area. They was trying to basically take control. They had, because it was all just men. There was no women up there, you know. But down south, is all of them, you know, being freaky. You could switch back and forth and all that. You know, they was basically just going. You know, they was Hollywood. They was using that shit for power too, but not, you know, politically trying to take over areas like that. They was just basically trying to get people consumed in their lifestyle. You know?
That was the party in the South.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
a party.
Party thing. Party,
Yeah.
have fun, be liberal.
They was using
like
shame as a power over people. Where the ones up north, they seemed like they was like, no, let's get into all these positions and we can use political power. The people in that's gay like that down south, they was, okay, we gonna let motherfuckers know, we gonna show them the tape of your ass. You know, they was using shame to have power over people. That's what Hollywood is. You know, they was, getting people on video, or like at the beginning of the shit, when the shit first started, people was saying on social media, they just trying to burn up all the evidence off the Diddy tape. Basically all the shit that they had on people to shame them into, you do what I say, I'm gonna let everybody see you getting bent over. That's what Hollywood's power was just shame. It was not nothing other than that.
Bunch of extortion.
Yeah, it was extortion.
Yeah, I can see that, man. Yeah. Using Hollywood, because the chick called it out. That was in the sex trafficking race. That Holly Carter.
Yeah.
She had said that before it even happened. Like Diddy getting locked up, watching the burn evidence of it. She said Diddy got dirt on everybody.
Yeah.
Because she said she was mostly get passed around by politicians. And people be, shocked to see who it was. And you lo and behold, she said that, you look up, California is burning up, the rich part.
They was just using Diddy. You know how like the NBA used Jay-Z to get the Brooklyn Nets set up like they are now? He was just the face to get us on board with it. And Diddy was what was used because he saw that we really are the ones with the power. So if he can get us looking like, oh, we kind of down with that, then people gonna follow into that, following us. Like that's what the workers we the salt of the earth.
Yeah, salt of the earth with the trendsetters.
And Diddy was like they Pied Piper, but he wasn't really controlling shit. He was just the tool that the upper elites within that lifestyle was using to control Jakes to come on board. Because once they just got to get a few of us, put them on TV like they all that, and shit. That's like the Pied Piper motherfucker. Ignorant Jakes gonna be following that shit.
He was like the hostess.
Yeah.
We go into a fine restaurant, they sit you down at the table. That's how Diddy was.
Yeah.
He's just set up, man. The hostess set him up.
In the industry, they call him a gatekeeper.
Yeah. That's how he was, man. You see how easy they stripped him down. So they gonna do Jay-Z the same way, let him do Super Bowl. Then he gonna go down next. And then it's gonna take everything down because really it's already took down. That's why Hollywood is burning up. So they're done with it, man. Now it's about wartime. Now it's about, hey, you put this microchip in your body, or I put this AR-15 in your face. We're gonna go into that type of level. And it's gonna start off first taking trouble because the Edomites said heard a lesson. The Edomites gonna fight each other first. Because some Edomites know this is about to go down. And they're not with that. They what you call it a technocracy, or what you call a government that's ran by technology.
That was it.
Yeah, the board will see that.
That shit too.
Yeah, they see that. They don't want that. So they like, we got to protect the Constitution. So get your guns. You're going to see militia groups get round up. So it's going to be like, it's going to be FEMA troops. It's going to be government troops fighting militias. Kind of like I watched a movie yesterday, y'all. So I recommend everybody watch. Called the Free State of Jones. This is what it's called. With Matthew McConaughey. Real good movie, man. It was basically like the people, there's a militia group fighting against the government. And he couldn't build it up good enough because the Edomites didn't want to fight with Yasharala. That's why he failed in what he was trying to do. They basically trying to make it like a Martin Luther King type of movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, forget Esau. Esau just used Jake for everything they need. Because it showed he was an Edomite that he was a deserter. And they labeled him a deserter, and he had to fight against the government, and he rounded up a bunch of runaway slaves to fight against him, but he couldn't get everybody on one accord because the Edomites didn't want to fight with, Yasharala. That's why it failed. But now we looking at, we don't need Esau, man. We got Yahweh trying to fight for us.
We never did need Esau.
The Lord of Lords, King of Kings. So all we got to do is sit back, lock in this truth, and watch the Edomites mess each other up because they government is about to collapse. We're on the verge of that. And I had plenty of jakes tell me, oh, it's going to go back to normal. You just spitting a bunch of hot air. No, it's not. And then look up, California burn up. You had T attacks in Louisiana, So I'm like, okay, now we look at that. That's another thing, too. You got to watch out, y'all. Don't let the 2/3 suck you back into the world. This world is about to go down. It's about to collapse. hey, avoid the 2/3. You know, stay locked on these lessons. Stay with, you know, the hopefully elect. You notice right now the Lord is shaking trees right now. I know there's people that claim they was in the truth or trying to look at the truth, but now I look up, they scoffing. You know, at I guess they getting scared. I don't know what it is, but now they all you put your head there. It's gonna go back to normal. Y'all always say that. But I'm like, man, that stuff happened that's never happened in the history of Babylon the Great. So you can't say that no more. You know, that was what happened in California, that was a T attack, man. That was Esau doing the T attack on his own self. You know, the Lord made him do that. And the biggest I ever seen in my lifetime. You know, they burnt up what thousands and thousands of acres and did $40 billion of damage. And then you had another one. What was that? We got to think about Hurricane Helene. They still ain't got power from that. That was a T attack using their heart machine. Ain't no hurricane ever did nothing like that before.
Hawaii. Think about Hawaii.
Yep. Can't forget Hawaii. That was a T attack. And now we starting to add up because the blue trash cans, you know, the recycled trash cans, the blue ones, they didn't burn up. They still there. So they let you know the same technology used in Hawaii, they used in California. Then I was watching one on my lesson. Y'all watched my lesson. It was an Edomite showing her house burnt up, but the trees, it was still oranges in the trees. The oranges didn't burn up.
I did see that.
I was like, hell, you was smart. You should have filled your backpack up. That's water. That's something to drink and something to eat. You know, that was all on the floor. I'm like, that wow, but that's your power. I'm like, dang, everything burnt up. But the oranges, food, is still there.
That's why the word is so powerful too, because when y'all said be even as pilgrims upon earth, see you gonna do when you in that mindset, you're gonna look for stuff like that. You're gonna see she got the oranges over there. She ain't gonna claim it. So, you know, that say if I'm walking over there, oh yeah, that's food right there.
Yeah, she got a match. Look at it, was nothing. She's too pretty worried about her big old match they got burnt up. And I was like, dang, the trees are burnt up, the oranges is perfectly fine. So when I seen that showed me power. You know, it showed me the Lord can feed us even in a disaster. You know, she just didn't have enough wisdom to see that. She had a backpack on. I'm looking to the video like, help you better fill your backpack up, like make some orange juice, eat on the oranges. That might be the only thing you can eat for a minute because Esau don't give a damn. You know, you had Gavin Newsom, he all like, he look like he ready to go to his bunker. He's telling the woman, I got the president on the phone right now. Then he switch it up. Well, I tried to call him. It didn't go through. She's like, man, you got to do something, man. Then yeah, one day his house didn't burn up. He running to go get bottled water. There wasn't no water in the fire.
I thought that was the most dumb and shit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Bottled water. What the fuck they gonna do?
Yeah, he trying to, I see the clip. They ain't trying to paint the lie that it was arsonists that made the fire. So you got Edomites running around talking about, you know, with bottled water putting out the fires, talking about bombs started the fire. So that's the story they're going to run with. But I'm like, hell nah, man. When you look at that, the way stuff burnt, a lot of people stuff burnt from the inside out. So just like, it did like a microwave. You know what I'm saying? It showed cars burnt. There ain't no goddamn house. People drop their cigarette butts. That was the case. That shit would have been burnt up a long time ago, man. That was like a very unnatural cause fire. Then it's like everything blow up with the recycled blue trash cans. They don't burn up. The cars burnt up. Get the hell out of here, man. So that he started telling on himself. Some people started to put the clues together. You know, you got that dong dong dong. You got the TikTok. They show the blue trash can. You know, so they figured it out, man. And that's when they want TikTok to be banned. It's too much, you know, yeah, too much information, evidence going out. You know, Esau get made bare. You know, he getting stripped. You know, so that's so the Lord's about to get rid of Esau real soon. It's gonna start with Edomite civil war, class war, poor versus the rich. And the simple J's gonna be caught up in that if they dumb. That's why I told, like I said earlier, they need to separate themselves. Don't get caught up in Esau's madness. This is his kingdom. This is his government. Let him fight for it. You take your gun and go fight for some government. I'm gonna sit back and eat my popcorn and watch your ass get shot.
Since you said that real quick, this is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 6. And it said, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul, be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance, and he will render unto her a recompense. In verse 7, and it says, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so be she may be healed, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the sky.
I like that precept right there. That was big right there. That's basically wrap up everything we just said. You know, Esau's judgment has reached the sky, man. It's at the tip top. All your wicked works have been fulfilled. Now it's at the left before Esau, even so-called white man, to fall. You know, we about to witness that, man. Scripture say, happy is him that see the fall of his enemy. That's why this stuff, we in two different spirits, man. You got a lot of people eating my, they all sad. I can't believe it. I'm over here clipping my heels at work like, yeah, baby. You know, I'm showing Esau, like, look at that stuff burn. Man, pull it up on your computer. Look at that burning right now. I'm over here, like, telling Esau, man, they getting mad in the mud, man. I even told one of them, I said, your golf buddy's about to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? All of them, you know? And they can't dispute it no more. Now it's like, they just got to take it. So now just watch, you know, for the Spaz album. Because they ain't nothing to hang your hat on. Well, I guess something they hang their hat on now is Donald Trump. But he about to fail, too. You can see it cooking up. All hell gonna break loose when I get in office. I ain't paying NATO. I want Panama, I want Mexico, and I want Canada. You know? And that's this all gonna go bad. And I'm like, you don't need to start no more wars, dude. You're already losing wars as it is. You're losing money. Like Esau's losing everything. Prestige. And he's losing his reputation. You know, everybody's talking noise about Esau Edom on social media. That's why they want to think bad. You know, you got high-level Edomites reversing their policies. You got high-level Edomites talking noise to the poor. You know, basically saying you mediocre, lazy, you don't do nothing. Like I said earlier, it's like they basically reach saying you ain't got nothing to offer. I wouldn't give Jake a job, then I give you a job. And that's got the poor Edomites feeling some type of way. Like, what? You supposed to prop me up? I thought we was all white people. They're like, nah, you white trash. I'm a real white person. You know,
I'm a real Edomite.
yeah, I'm a real Edomite. You know, we got money. You know, you poor white trash. You know, you're nothing. You know, so now the poor whites, they looking like I ain't got a friend in the world. The rich don't like me. The poor Jakes don't like me. Nobody likes me. You know, so they feeling they up there having like what they call it, therapist groups, trying to talk to each other, prop each other up, support groups. Yeah, they have support groups. We need to talk to somebody. The feeling that you're having is not normal. You have to reach out. We don't have communities, you know. So now they trying to like, you know, build each other up. I'm like, nah, man. I already told the Edomite my job because I think I was talking to Moabite. I was talking to the Moabite at my job. He was talking about the Edomites gonna get this, Edomites gonna get that. I said, no, they not. The Edomites are smoking meth. They gonna get nothing. You know who gonna get it? The Mexicans gonna get it. He looked at me, he's like, man, you right. I'm like, yeah. They getting it right now. They getting the jobs. Anything Esau throw out, Jake is gonna get. Esau not gonna get it. Esau too busy smoking meth and doing prescription drugs. They're trying to cope with the hurt. And like I said, we just look around and see all kind of little bummed out Edomites. You know, you look around, they just bummed out. They methed out, man. They on drugs. Why? Because it's time for them to fall. The wisdom is gone. When they look out their windows, it's dark and they don't see a future. I heard plenty of Edomites tell me that too. Like, we ain't got no future. I be looking like, nah, you ain't got no future. Future's bright for me. It's bad for you. And I had one Edomite sit down next to me in my job. He's like, we need patriots. We need patriot Americans. And I told that Edomite straight up, like, I ain't no patriot, man. And I was like, did my people get any money from Black Wall Street? He looked at me. I was like, okay, then, yeah. I'm not about to fight for no country that done, you know, kick my people in the butt the whole time they been there. So don't come with that patriot talk trying to rile me up for your cause, man. I don't give a damn about your country. You know? And he sat there and he looked at me and he looked sad. He had to work there sad. You know, because I guess he went to the Coon Jakes and got a little comfort. So then he came to me to get something. He got a taste of reality. And I watched that devil, man, look over there all sad and work. Like, yeah, man, we not backing you up no more. We out the way. You think about it, Jake always popped Esau up, man. You look at the Civil War, Jake got them the victory. When you look at the Civil Rights Movement and this when they was going back, was they fighting with Vietnam? Jake always propped Esau up, man. Every time Esau about to fall, who come to the rescue? It's so bad you got other sellouts like Jamie Foxx talking about no more white women. Now he looking for Eve to save him. They always want Jake to save them, man. And now we're at the point where we're not saving Esau, man. We out the way. You fix your own goddamn shitty country. You know, we're gonna watch. And I'm looking at Esau like, ain't you supposed to be so great, so smart? You fix it.
I want to see that intelligence you used to brag about. Put your suit on, use your college degree, and all that little shit you brag about and fix it. I want to see. And they struggling, man. You know, a person looking like, man, I need somebody's paper to cheat off of. And they looking nervous. Go ahead, Doc.
And it's about to go back to what you were saying about the Passover between the Edomites. It's Job 9, 10, and 11. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. And essentially, when it was saying the eyes that saw him, it basically was them rich Edomites. You know, they created an America which was in the favor of these poor Edomites. They had grown to get used to that. But now at time at the end, shit, they was like, shit, y'all motherfuckers is like paying child support for somebody else's child. We don't know y'all like that shit. Y'all just another mouth to feed. We'd rather feed these people over here, you know, that's actually putting money in our pocket. I ain't doing nothing with y'all. Y'all liability. You know, they trying to cut that ass loose. When these younger, broke Edomites realize that damn, the system that we grew up in is gone, and we're gonna have to get out here with these jakes that's upset and actually, you know, fight to survive. Motherfuckers gonna fold all the way up. They ain't never been under pressure like that.
That's ready. The system popping up. They said they don't want people on food stamps.
Yeah.
They the ones sucking all the little stuff up, man. They try to put in this Jake, but really, you know,
and Trump said he cut that shit off January the 20th, about noontime. After he gets through swearing in, he said that shit is a wrap. Y'all just gonna be, somebody gonna be proud. I don't give a fuck about it.
Ooh, that's gonna be big. You think it's gonna be Keisha struggling? That's why Keisha never started to get right. I know it's been a big wave of Eves, and they changed their tune up, man, all the way. Like maybe we are. I don't see so many people. Maybe we are the problem. That switch up. You know, they done with the Edomite women doing that. They see the Edomite women scooping up all the Jakes. They get left behind. I know there's two groups going down real bad right now. Edomites and your Eve, especially Southern tribe Eve. They looking left out. They like, where the Jake said? Jake goes snatch a snow bunny. He's somewhere put up, getting fed grapes to him. And Eve looking bad. And then, you know, the Edomite man, he gonna spaz out on these Keishas.
That's why I said they seek to please the poor.
They're already doing it.
Yeah. I seen a video when one of these Eve was talking shit about the so-called black man or whatever, saying he ain't shit and the white man is better, and the white man she got was beating her ass.
Yeah.
There was a video that went viral about this shit. She posted a video with a busted lip and shit.
Yeah, she was on the bathroom floor bleeding. Her shit was leaking after she done talked all this other shit.
Now she want a brother now. I knew it was happening. I'm surprised he beat him. Probably didn't go get that dirty Harry.
He on social media exposed the Edomite that she fucking with on social media exposed himself talking about you know what I'm saying, killing her and shit like that. Yeah, that motherfucker.
He coming for her.
Yeah.
See, dang, look, I'm talking about it. It's happening already. You know, you can't make this stuff up. And I'm saying that's probably what started that wave I'm gonna send on YouTube. I'm saying all kind of Eves. Black man, I'm sorry. I seen an old Eve crying. And now they all on red pill content. I know that Eve on they all doing Kevin Samuels stuff.
Yeah.
So y'all vesting is over with?
Yeah, it's over with. It ended quickly. Now they all like, you need to fix a sandwich. Ladies, y'all need to fix a sandwich, drain his balls, and shut up. You know, that's the keys to it.
And they was hollering about Kaya. Now they all willing. They said, I might be willing to live. You might need to shut up and start getting in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm saying it. Every time I look on my YouTube and I go to work, it's new red pill content, Eve, they popping like fucking like weeds, man. That's why I look up as a new one, start a new page. Yeah, I look at like, oh, here she go. Okay, here go this. And they pull up. Like, what you need to do is shut up. Yeah. The black man been under this pressure and this and that. And then you look at her shit. Like one of them on the chat, you go down to her shit. Like 2 years ago, she was talking that sisterhood shit and divesting this shit. I'm like, hold on, where the switch up happened at?
Hey, when this happened? On Limit 8, that new TikTok?
Yeah.
Does the sisters be on? I guarantee you they all probably red pill over there.
Yeah, I know that's the new thing now. They all red pill for the man. Yeah, I'm like Jake winning that. It was to me, it's a new dynamic happening. Because you highlighted that. Now the Jake man saying, too late. We got our passports. Nope. I ain't dealing with it. Now they all crying. Well, I was a victim of making bad decisions. Y'all need to get off of that and forgive us. Now they what you got that gaslight. You see that? That ain't gaslight. Somebody, y'all need to quit acting like that and take us back. We sorry.
Whatever.
Yeah. They're not that crime. We took advantage of. We didn't know. You know? Y'all need to quit acting like everybody make mistakes. Y'all acting like a bitter baby mama. Like helping them over here that gaslight shit. Like, no, because the dudes is holding that ground. They getting snow bunnies and they getting their passports. You know, the 2/3 dudes, they ain't not messing with Eve, man. Eve is doing bad now. They scrambling like musical chairs. Like all the white women that sat in the chair, they done got a Jake. And now Keisha looking like shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a scrambling.
Got knocked down.
Yeah, she out there scrambling like one Jake left. He all like, nah, I only take the finest of either my women. You know, Jake on his little pump and stuff now. Like the power is going to the Israelite man where it's supposed to be at. So I can see the Lord is fixing everything before he even get here. You know, the Israelite man now he got standards. Now I only take this, I only do this. Now we got standards. You know, you got to meet this criteria. Now Eve showing up, like I said, they showing up, cooking with kind, cooking with, now they cooking and I do this. Hey, basically, that's the Isaiah 4:1 kicking in. I'll cook, I got this, I got that, please.
Let me be called by our name.
Yeah, can I be the third one? You know, Becky ain't the only one that can hit the rod up. I'll practice, you know, so all you gotta do is hold that line, y'all strong, especially if you're Israelite men. They gonna come in like a flood. I see it already, man. All these chicks making red pill content. I'm like, Lord, man. And you look up, you see what's happening. Esau losing power. Esau was the standard. He's not the standard anymore. Now, because of everything been made bare, everybody's starting to see the potential of the Israelite man. Now we getting our just due. And now saying our men built America. I'm like, oh, now you saying that evil? Before we was bummed out, lazy, didn't work,
Don't need to
cry, baby. Yeah, don't need you. You sorry. The white man is this and that. It's this and that. Yeah, all of that. Now I'm switching up. Well, if you do your history, the black man built this, the black. I'm like, oh, you know, because they looking at Esau shit burning up. Look back, stuff burnt up. You know, button up, burnt up. That's the only thing he was good for.
Hey, that's an example of the Most High lifting the standard for us.
He is.
Low key.
Definitely is.
It ain't no volunteer, but he already putting everything in our favor.
All in our favor. He saw it because that's all he had with the system and his money. Now that that's gone, because he ain't a passionate lover. He's not a caretaker. He ain't nurturing like Nick Craig. I gotta watch that video. Put it in the group chat where the chick was bleeding.
Oh yeah.
Brian beat up. I want to see that. You know. So now they Esau losing. And guess who's losing next? And that goes to that the serpent in the garden dynamic. Eve's now losing. She was Esau's biggest supporter throughout all this stuff. Was Eve? She propped that devil up. Now that he falling out of favor, he looking all funky junky. Now she's trying to switch up teams, And hey, we gonna take the best of the best, man. Now the power's in our hands. So that's like I said earlier. That's that standard getting lifted up on the small level. We ain't even seen it coming in like it's coming in slowly. You raising up a fence. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't just put it all the way up yet. Yeah.
Basically like when a new building get built, we
get built over there. God. So that's a lot. The Lord ain't put all of it together yet. You ain't seen the marble in there yet. Right. Wait till the Lord really put the marble in and the lights come in, the walls come in. Oh, we really gonna be looking good. Got that nice fancy stuff on the top.
You're seeing the framework right now.
God. Everybody like you see that opening soon. See it getting built, and it looks something magnificent, state of the art. Oh yeah, Lord, hey, he putting faith.
I can't wait till we get that. That's what we saying. I can't wait.
I can't wait till you just put the roof on.
Yeah.
Just put the roof on, gonna be good enough. You ain't got to do none of the finishing work. I ain't got to stand in the wind no more. I can just get in there and shit. This is the most comfort I done had my whole life. Shit, I'm gonna have to check myself to make sure I stay on the right path.
That's the house of David right there.
Yeah.
Being built up. Mike pulled it. That's that what's that, Acts 15:16? Mike pulled it. It's getting put together right now in front of our eyes. And at the same time he building our building up, look at Esau shit, it's burning up. Yeah, it's getting all toe up, burning up, get broke down, people raiding in it, stealing jewelry, looting it. This stuff getting toe up. Our stuff over getting built up.
It's Acts 15:16. And it said, after this, I will return and build again the tabernacle of David, which is fallen down, and I will build again the ruin thereof, and I would set it up, that the residue of men might seek after the Lord, Yahweh Shah, all the Gentiles upon whom my name is called, said the Lord who doeth all these things. Woo, that's happening right there, man. That's big right there. The residue, you know, of men is coming into the buildings. We just said earlier, you know, the tabernacles get put together. The tabernacle goes in the house. The house David is these believers, man. They believe on Yahweh Shah, the spiritual temple. And Esau can't blow this up because it's not something that you can physically see to blow up. It's spiritual. So there's nothing he can do about it. All he got to do is sit back and with tears in his eyes and watch it get built up.
Hey, like how you saying, like the temple in 70 AD, how they went in, they burnt it down, and they looted it. Now Esau, like you was just about to say, when they shit is getting burnt down, now you see Jack, they going in and looting their little shit that they got, getting they get back. It's making it ironic that now as this shit is burning down, we going in and just finishing it off like they did our temple.
raising it.
Yeah.
And I like that part right here because it said that the residue of men might seek after the Lord, and all the Gentiles upon my name is called, said the Lord who doeth all these things, right? And it said when you go to the definition of residue, it says a small amount of something that remains after the main part has gone and been taken or used.
And that's why I was saying, as we were saying, I was saying we put the roof on.
Yeah.
We're gonna be comfort. We're gonna have to make sure that we stay circumspect and check ourselves and stay on the right path. Because at that time, you know, Pookie and Ray Ray, they're gonna be in that same situation. They're gonna get out there and be, oh shit, this is a way more comfortable situation growing for us, and they're gonna take advantage of it. But they're gonna start making fucked up ass decisions with their motherfucking blessings. Whereas we need to stay on the straight path and make sure that we stay solid in the truth. Because in that time, like you're saying, how a gift will destroy the heart, we'll start thinking that, man, it's going in our favor all of a sudden. We got to stay focused on this truth because it'll be easy for us to go off with Pookie and Ray Ray and start making bad decisions in those days.
Point two on that one. See what it is that the foundation getting built up. It ain't built just yet.
Yeah.
So you got to believe and trust that it's going to be built. Pookie and Ray Ray ain't got patience. They ain't going to wait. They're going to go to that. See, Esau going to make another building.
Yeah.
They're going to MOTB in there. So, hey, where Pookie and Ray Ray going to go over there because it's already built. They're going to look at the stuff. Okay, we waiting on the Lord's house to be built.
Yeah.
We're not going to go over there and Esau do shit. We know better.
Y'all said in the book of Sirach about the second chapter 2, the 17th verse, where it said, woe to them that are faint-hearted. And he said, for they shall not be defeated. Those 2/3 is not going to be defeated. And real quick, going back into that residue, when he said the small amount, that represents the elect in the 1/3. So this is Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Okay, and then going back into the Akbarak, just said right there, those who lost patience, they're gonna get cut off and die because they're gonna go up to get that MOTB, just like I say, just mentioned. Esau gonna build that RFID market field. You know, he's gonna get everybody to join in at that house, that wicked house, right? And that's where they're gonna get cut off and die at.
The house of Saul.
And it said, and die, and he said, but the third shall be left therein. That small residue of men that did what Yahweh said to. Verse 9, he said, I will bring the third part through the fire. All right? Meaning that when all of that furnace of affliction hit upon us, we're gonna hold on fast to Yahweh shot. And he said, and when we find them as silver is refined. That's that's how silver is refined. You taking off that the residue of the bad part of the silver. Yeah,
they put in the fire. And right now, this place is burning up. It's literally a fire right now. And a lot of Jakes can't go through that. I've seen a lot of Eves break down, a house done burnt up. Jake dudes is crying. You know, there's Rich over there with the Edomites. And I can tell you that one I showed on my left, I can tell you she's a proud Eve. That's why I didn't feel no sympathy. She's wanting to look down on Jake. And that shit burned. She tried to like make a joke of it, and then she just broke down crying. I'm like, yeah, that's what your punk ass get. You thought you had leveled up. Now your shit done burned down. She probably would have thought I was better than Jake. Rich there. So it's literally fire right now. You know, people being shit done got burnt up. They said it's going to increase more. And he's already got a little camp set up so people gonna run to if they lose patience, like I said earlier. They're gonna lose patience. Like, I don't want to set up in this building. The walls ain't up yet. You know, this ain't up yet. I don't trust it, man. Y'all crazy setting here with just a roof. I'm gonna go over here because it got doors. It's already set up and it's nice. It's gonna be appealing to them. You know, that's where they're gonna get their judgment in. It says and it said I would refine them as silver refined, and I would try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. All right, those who hang on, they're gonna call on you. How about me? I would try, and I will hear them, and I would say, "It is my people." And they shall say, "The Lord, how about me? I would try is my power." All right, and so that's and another one. Another good scripture was. I go ahead and get that too, because I not thought about another preacher. This is Rock 2:5, and it said, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity." And that's what that fire represents, the furnace of adversity. That's about to be, man. You got present time about all hell gonna break loose when you get in. So that's gonna bring that adversity. Esau gonna come down with great wrath. Right, gonna come down with great wrath. He done lost his kingdom. And now we looking at it, man. It's really already lost. It ain't officially been posted up, but they really lost. When you look at all the economics, the war strategy they got going on, it's how it's set up, man. Esau he got that gift wrap L, man. That's what he got. Every time I don't feel like Christmas. This don't feel like Christmas. Oh boy, them videos are going wild like crazy. So they let you know this place is done, man. The spirit of it is gone. So hey, we just waiting on January 20th. Waiting for the action. Something big might happen during that event. If not, then it's gonna be something that's gonna happen after that event. I got a feeling something bad gonna happen during the Super Bowl. You know, we'll see. They're already doing bad attacks in New Orleans, Super Bowls in New Orleans. So keep an eye for that. They got drones flying around everywhere. Let's know we're into new times. This is not going on in the 80s and 90s like that. Now it's like common to see drones and to see chariots in the sky. That's another thing I'm looking at, Jake. Like, you gotta know what time it is, man. Like, you got chariots all over the sky at Babylon the Great. The angels in the house, in the thief, in the house of the thief. You know, that's new. That's why I'm looking at Keisha like, you should consider that, man. That's something different. It's not no business as usual type of thing. We're in uncharted territory right now. We're on the eve of Jacob's trouble. You got to see that. And it's going to only get worse. It's not getting better. They keep saying, I was going to go back to normal. Then look up now LA on fire. You know, you had T attacks in Louisiana. You know, and it's only going to get worse, man. I heard they doing bad in Texas. Texas is freezing. And they can't handle that with their little weak power grid. Oh, I heard power grid blew up too. I'm about to go back and see with the whistleblower. But somebody blew up a power grid. I want to say Baltimore or Philly. But so on the East Coast, power grid blew up, explosion. You know, go ahead.
And they're saying that this next polar vortex thing that's supposed to come at the end of January is going to be a threat to the power grid in America. Essentially, I think it's going to just be Canada going to hit the switch on it, but they're saying that there's going to be an issue with the power grid at the end of this month.
See, so there's more sorrows, beginning of sorrows, more grief up, man. So we got to stay locked in. If we don't get the judgments of all the wicked 2/3 Israelites, and then we don't get the judgment that Esau about to get. Esau, he's been judged heavily right now. Heavily. Like I said, I think it's going to cut the power off. They've been threatening that. Because Trump threatened Canada. Somebody need to come be a part of Babylon the Great. Everybody like, I want to be a part of that piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Your country is shitty, man. You stay over there, man. I don't even want to touch your butt. Even Mexico talking noise to Babylon. That's when you know they bad. Mexico talking noise. Like, you the shitty one. You know? I don't want to be a part of you. Talking about turning the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. Like, man, how this dude is doing is just kicking up people sandcastles and making everybody mad. I was like, y'all voted for this dude. Donald Trump would be the downfall of Babylon the Great. It's already falling. He just gonna accelerate it. He gonna make it happen faster and funnier. Cause he gonna be up there talking that crazy noise while it's falling. Like I can say how he talk. You know, it's gonna be a comedy session. Go ahead.
Hey, Canada, they turned down being the 51st state, and the person, it's a woman that took Trudeau's place. She offered the whole West Coast. California, Oregon, and Washington. She like, y'all might as well just come up here. And now in California talking about secede.
That's what I never thought. They're saying if we watch them movies, they had California and Texas together. Yeah. That could be a possibility now. They're like, we ain't got shit. You ain't look out for me. So I might join Canada. And look, I think if any state secedes, Texas will join in with it. Texas been wanting to secede. They just looking around like, who coming with me? Who gonna do it with me? So if you got two of the biggest states to secede, it's a wrap. If Texas, California secede, it's a wrap. And that could be a possibility. Right? It's laid out. So we just gotta wait, watch and see. But this place is about on its way out, man. And hey, we're happy to see it. So you got more precepts?
This is Isaiah 26 and 4. It says, "Trust ye in the Lord forever, for the Lord Yahweh is everlasting strength. For he bringeth down the dwelling." He said, "He bringeth down them that dwell on high. The lofty city, he layeth it low. He layeth it low, even to the ground. He bringeth it even to the dust. The foot shall tread it down, even the foot of the poor, even the steps of the needy." So the Lord is bringing this place down, man, just to full circle. This place, Babylon the Great, is through. And we're only going to see it go down and go down and go down until literally land on the ground and on the dust. That's like the first precept and the last precept. And that's it.
The only precept I have is 2nd Ezra 69, man. For Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's why we said we look beside none of that, man. Our kingdom is on the road, man. Our kingdom is getting built up. So Esau's kingdom been going down. That's good news, man. By the time Babylon Great went down, our great-great-grandfathers used to pray for this to happen, man. They used to want to see this, and we get ready to witness it, man. It's a very beautiful sight, the way the Lord is doing it. You know, I couldn't have wrote it up better myself, man. I love what the Lord is doing, man. It's a good show. And, hey, we got to stay locked in. You know, don't fall out at the wrong times. We at the finish line now, man. So you want to finish and cross. You know, so stay within the house of David. So, y'all get more precept? With that being said, we'll just be edifying. We'll keep on praying for too. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua,
Shalom,
Yahweh, baby.
Shalom.
Hey, stay locked in, man. Y'all, y'all stick me on the